Team of the Year has finally arrived, and we know you need some coins because they are expensive. Head on over to MrMuntCoin.com where you can purchase coins to get the team you need, purchase the players outright, get your solos grinded. Everything you need is there. Link is in the description. Use code GS30 for a limited time offer for 30% off. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves the final of the PlayStation 4 tournament that we went ahead and ran this Saturday. So I apologize for the lack of gameplay. We had a 24-hour stream, well, actually 26 hours, as my man Pavan mossed my man ImSteveyJ into the end zone for the very first play. Obviously we had to try and prepare for that Wednesday to get some sleep early. Saturday we streamed 6 a.m. Saturday until 8 a.m. Sunday, and then we had the Niners game. But tomorrow we will be back on track with some live commentary. We got Luke Heakley, we got some goons, man, and we got weekend league rewards coming tomorrow as well. Looking forward to that as well. We went 24-1 in weekend league, so we balled out. We absolutely balled out. So we finished 10th. So we got some good rewards. Actually, my first time ever making top 10 in weekend league because I don't really play weekend league like that often. But I'm not, as you guys see, ImSteveyJ made it to the finals against Pavan. And this right here was it's basically a $100 money game. You know, on Twitch, we like to do tournaments to give back to the people who support the stream. And we ran a just regular head-to-head tournament. And winner on Xbox got 100, winner on PlayStation got 100. And we got two pros that entered and made the finals. Pavan has won a belt. ImSteveyJ has won a tournament. He's won a belt. So these are like two of the top-tier opponents when it comes to Madden. Now, Pavan is more of a passer, and ImSteveyJ is more of a runner. And ImSteveyJ does a very, very good job this drive, as you're going to see on this third down, holding Pavan to 3. So he's actually going to go ahead and take the lead. But obviously he didn't want that, right? He was, I can't get there and not get 7. When you're facing a good player, you want to get 7. So shout out to everyone who came through, watched the tournaments, participated in them. Next month, we're going to hold the squads tournaments, 3v3. If you are a subscriber to me on Twitch, you can enter. And it's Pavan doesn't get it. Winning team will win $1,000 on, not $1,000. It's $1,000 total we're doing because, the amount of support we've been getting on Twitch with the subs have been wild. So the winning team will get $500 on PlayStation. Winning team on Xbox will get $500. So it's $166 per player on the team as ImSteveyJ goes on ahead and retakes the lead, going up 14-10. And then in March, we're going to host a $1,200 tournament. We're hosting salary cap, $600 for the winner on Xbox, $600 for the winner on PlayStation. And these are always so fun to do, always so fun to watch. You get like really, really, really good games. Like we had some great games go down to the wire. OT games. Like we had some great games in this tournament. And this final game was another great one. As Pavan goes into the end zone with his unactive running back. I believe he has 2 wide receivers active and his QB. And I believe ImSteveyJ has, I think, Peyton Manning or Joe Montana. I know he has a slow quarterback. He has a mobile QB or Tom Brady and 2 active running backs. So, again, his plan is to obviously run the ball a ton. But don't get it twisted. He can pass the ball if he needs to. And that's what makes an offense that's so heavily dominant on the ground effective, is that when you can pass the ball but you don't, you just run the ball as he's doing here. And when you need to pass, you don't show your passing offense much. So when you are in a position to pass the ball, your opponent doesn't know what to expect, or you pass out of running formations. And right now, ImSteveyJ scored all 3 times he touched the ball. And Pavan has done so as well, but he was held to 3. We have yet to see any stoppages on the field. And again, when you have 2 top-tier players having monster squads, which they don't play much often, right? They may dabble in weekend league, but for the most part, they're either qualifying or playing draft champions. They're playing salary cap. They're playing other modes. They're not really playing MUT, where they can have super speed, superhuman abilities everywhere. So you don't really get to see players of their caliber utilize flat out monstrous god squads. You don't see it often. So this was pretty cool to watch Pavan and ImSteveyJ take the helm of such high tier teams, as Pavan gives us our first punt of the day. And right there, he had the bubble screen, but he does go on ahead, and Pavan gets it swatted down by his lineman. And another bat down. How frustrating is that? So we went almost the entire first half without seeing a single punt, to us getting back-to-back punts, and now Pavan getting an opportunity to try and retake the lead. So nice little playmaker right there from left to the right. And again, Pavan with his 2 active receivers was passing the ball all tournament, just giving people absolute hell. And he's showing why here. And Stevie J, the same. Everybody he played, he just pretty much breezed through the finals. So once I seen that those guys enter, like, okay, I can definitely see these guys being a fight. The way the bracket was matched up, they can face each other potentially in the finals. And I was like, okay, it's going to be tough for someone to knock these guys out because they're so good. As Pavan hits the outside with the run, getting close in field goal range, but of course he does not want to settle for 3. But in his stream, he was saying how tough it is for him to score in the red zone. He doesn't really know what he like. He's not too confident in scoring in the red zone. Like, he doesn't really have an offense, and like neither do I. It's so tough trying to score so close to the end zone. So another situation where he's held to 3. He gets there twice. He gets held to 3 both times, and he's a little disappointed with not coming away with those extra 4 points each time right there. So he's just like, we got to do better. When we get there, we cannot be held to 3. And but he makes it out of the half. And I was, looking at the chat a little bit right there. But he makes it out of the half, down 1. Stevie J starts second half with the pass, actually. Looked like he maybe wanted to try and catch him off guard right there with the pass, and it fails. But he goes to the RPO right there to the left side, and Stevie J picks up the first down, a little motion. And, Dickerson, as long as he's active, he's such a pain to try and stop. He is such a pain. He's such a nuisance because of him pretty much guaranteeing himself the first broken tackle. Very, 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 very frustrating. But nonetheless, we end up seeing that there was I think it was a turnover. I looked away. I'm going to keep it a beam. I looked away. Because this is a different program that I'm commentating on, so I can't really see how far along am I. I don't want to talk a lot and the video cut off, so dang it. But anyways, nonetheless, Pavan does take the lead. He does go for 2. He does get it. Now it's a 7-point game. I believe it was a fumble, if I'm not mistaken. Dickerson is still active for Stevie J. And he's still running the ball very effectively. And, when he needs to pass, for the most part, doing very well, but keeping his passing to a minimum. So right here on 3rd down, he decides to run for it, doesn't get it. On a very big 4th down, he is going to, Stevie J is going to pass the ball right here. And this is one of the issues with having a mobile QB. He's stuck in that pocket, and he has nowhere to go. And that's one of the frustrating things of not being able to have someone with some wheels, because you can't just utilize that as a bailout. You're stuck, and your opponent knows you're stuck, and it's very frustrating as he throws a laser right over the middle. Possession catches it, comes down right with it, and he's able to go on ahead and take a 2-touchdown lead. Now, Stevie J's in trouble. He needs to go on ahead and score here, make it a 1-score game, and try to stop this prolific offense of Pavan. And Pavan has pretty much been tough to stop all tournament. Like, he was just dominating the entirety of like everyone he faced. He was just putting points up, doing very, very, very well. And his offense was just monstrous this tournament. And right here, Stevie J with a big run on 4th and forever, just hoping for, to break loose. Something crazy happens. Unfortunately, it doesn't. He's going to go on ahead and concede. So great finals by Pavan and Stevie J. Appreciate those guys for joining. Pavan does win $100 in his name. So appreciate those guys for joining the tournament, and it was definitely a lot of fun to host. So, and also squads tournaments, we have the PS4 and Xbox happening on February 15th. Now this time I'm doing it differently. I'm doing the PS4 on the 15th and then Xbox the next week after. So it will be a $1,000 total tournament. Winning team on both consoles will get $500. If you guys are subscribed on Twitch, all you got to do is enter. Let me know your OC and your DC, and yes, everyone, those players have to be subscribed as well. And this should be a lot of fun to host. You guys know I love me some squadrons. It's going to be a ton of fun. Really looking forward to being able to host this for you guys. It should be a blast. And then in March, again, we're doing salary cap. And then April, I don't know. Since we're doing these again, I've done 2K before. I would love to figure out how to do like multiple games, like maybe do something GTA related if you can. Maybe do something Rainbow Six. Do some just other games that I would love to tap into that community and just have fun with. Maybe FIFA and MLB, other stuff like that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed a hell of a game, hell of a performance by Pavan. And actually, we sent him 99.99. We didn't send him 100. I told him if he wanted that penny, he had to see me in Weekend League. And he said, bet. And I was like, okay, I was only playing. I didn't want to smoke. And we sent him the penny later on. I didn't want to smoke, Pavan. Chill. Like, I don't want no smoke. I was joking. Those were jokes. He said, say no more. He's loading up. I was like, yo, cool off. Yo, I got to do Weekend League tomorrow. I don't want no smoke. I ain't trying to deal with that. But hopefully you guys enjoy, man. The tournaments are back. Live commentary will be tomorrow. I'm going to try to have 2 gameplays for you guys tomorrow. And 49ers in the Super Bowl. 49ers in the Super Bowl. Appreciate the love and support as always, man. Hell of a game. I know a lot of you guys probably hate runners and was hoping for my man Stevie J to lose. Pavan offense is so hell. So absolute hell. And he dominates. So again, next month, squads. And then in March, we will be doing a salary cap tournament. So a lot of content coming you guys' way with these tournaments. We're going to cap the best games and, post them for you guys. So anyways, end of the video. Love you guys. Until next time. Peace.